Hi guys, welcome to the bolter special. I just wanted to show you what I've done with a bolter for the Raven God miniature. I started to paint it with lead belcher. All the metal areas you can see or you want to use, you can paint the complete bolter in a metal tone if you like. Because the Raven Guard often have this scheme for the bolters that the complete bolter is in a metal tone. But I decided to make it look bluish, white, blue, gray, something. I know that it is a scheme or a bolter scheme for the iron hands, but I liked it, so I chose this one. So feel free to do something else if you want. This is what I used, is Eshin Grey. I thinned it down because it's a white tone, and white tones on black never cover so well. And just make a coat and then make the next coat until you're satisfied with the result. Next I used naan oil to shade the complete bolter. And if your bolter is also in a frame like you see here, then try to have a position after you washed it that it's vertical and nearly what or it's nearly like the miniature is holding it, so the wash flows correctly to the areas. And the gravity does the rest, you know. So next, when it's dry, you use Ironbreaker to edge highlight all the edges of the bolter. Sometimes I don't give so much love for these weapons. And I'm not focusing on details so much. But I think that's my attitude to this. And I like it when they look a little bit dirty and used, not so clean. So next is Runefang steel. This is the edge highlight, or the last edge highlight for these metal areas. If you saw some of my tutorials before, you should be now familiar with that. So now I use Eshin Grey again to edge highlight the bolter case. I used a little bit too much paint here, but yeah, that's the way it is. I won't do a second highlight on the bolter case. You can use white scar if you want to, it's a little bit brighter. Now use Balthasar Gold for the little skull on the bolter case. If you don't have these gold tones, just use another one which you like. Wait until it's dry, and meantime I will highlight the hand holding the bolter. And then use Dawnstone for the last highlight for this black areas. Now I use Agrax Earthshade to shade the skull. Use a fine detail brush or something like that. It's a small area. If you use too much, just clean the brush and then hold it onto the Agrax Earthshade. Now when it's dry, use Janus Gold to highlight the golden areas. And then Auric Armour Gold as the last highlight for gold. I want to have it more shiny, so I used a little bit more here. And this is how it looks, how the bolter looks. It's pretty a bright bolter, and you don't really see this difference between the metal and the white, but you can use any type of scheme you want to have for the weapons. If you say, okay, now I just want to use red or something like that, just do it. It's your army and your choice. And thanks a lot for watching, of course. Please rate, comment and subscribe if you liked this video. And I'll see you in the next tutorial. Thank you very much. Bye bye.